So this is a video for yoga practitioners who are wanting their yoga to impact their life a little bit more. So yeah, it's good to be healthy, it's good to be flexible, all those kind of good things that we get from yoga, to be mindful. And there's often, I hear from yoga people, some sort of longing to get their yoga a bit more incorporated into their life. So we've got loads of techniques for this and embodied yoga principles. The first one I'd say is just being mindful of which yoga you're choosing to do. So in terms of your yoga practice, are you choosing a practice which is just easy for you, or one that supports the way of being, the embodiment that you want to develop? So if you're a very pushing kind of yang person like me, you probably don't want to do like a rocket yoga or Ashtanga or something. If you're a very kind of soft, compliant, receiving, kind of more kind of gentle yin person, you probably don't want to do yin yoga. Yeah, now you might want to, but it might not be helpful. So that's the first thing, would be the type of yoga you actually pick. Secondly, I'd look at what I call the yoga sandwich. So this is where we look at what do you do immediately before and after a class. So I once caught myself like rushing to a really slow mindful yoga class. I thought, that's ironic. That's ridiculous, in fact, yeah? So bringing some awareness to the 15 minutes or the hour before and after the class and saying, you know, am I body aware? Am I kind? Am I applying the things I'm learning in yoga before and after the class? You might not be able to do it in your whole life, but that little before and after period, then we can start to open that up into more of your life. Another thing you can do is just generally in your life, yes, you can use specific techniques like breathing or whatever, but you can also just ask yourself, like, what posture could I do with a little bit of right now? Yeah, we have this concept of micro postures. You can find another video on that. So a little bit of that, let's take, it might be a little bit of forward bend. You're not going to literally do a forward bend in a meeting when you're annoyed, but you might do a little bit of the feeling of that in order to just let go of something you're very attached to, or a little bit of warrior in order to stand up for your point of view. And just thinking about that posture and maybe doing it very subtly in your body, without, doing this or something, that can be really helpful. It's like in your yoga class, you're investing in like an archetype, in a particular mode, and you can then just touch the button of that mode by thinking of it or just doing one little bit of it, like the hand from it, and that will actually engage, as it were, that energy, that mode, that archetype, that way of being. So there's a few ways as yoga practitioners you can start benefiting more broadly from your yoga class beyond just having a nice little holiday where you relax and get healthy, which is important, but I think we can do better than that in terms of broadening the use of yoga. So if you like that, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the little bell button so you get the videos rather than just subscribe. Obviously, likes and comments are very useful for us. It's always nice to hear what people think, to ask questions. I will respond to them if you do. So ask questions, share your own experiences, and it just means that more people see the videos, which is nice for us. It also means you're more likely to see it yourself in the future. So if you've liked it, please like it.